AI detector makes sure everything you write stays true to you. When you're done with your draft, head over to the sidebar and click the AI detector icon. It shows you.
I agree, it's happening. Have you seen it? Are you noticing that more people are waking up, for want of a better term? It's definitely, we're hitting the parabol, right?
Does that seem loud to you? Does that seem like a really loud volume? Play it again.
The parabolic curve, and we're hitting the upswing. We really are, and it's because the system is breaking down and it's getting so ridiculous they can't even make up believable stories anymore. You know, it's like that joke, right? What's the difference between truth and a conspiracy? Well, at the moment, it's about an hour, right? They put these stories out, and within an hour, people have ripped them apart. It's crazy.
Volume?
But how long have you
volume
been
is at 100?
Are you new to all this? I mean, I'm a lifer, is what I say.
Up here is where we're actually having the YouTube video that I'm listening to.
Very weird and wrong going on there.
Maxed out. Maxed out. Maxed out.
You know, I'm up near the 50-year mark.
Is it just this video that's quiet? Let's go here.
This channel exists to transmit information, not to build a personality cult.
Alright, cool. So, that's not really that loud. And that's maxed out volume. I would expect if the volume was maxed out all the way, cranked up, like as loud as the machine is capable of putting out a sound, I would think that it would be a lot louder. It's just one of the many audio problems that I've been battling on all my devices in recent weeks. All my devices. It doesn't matter if it's my phone, it's headphones, or laptop, or if I'm using a speaker or headphones. It doesn't matter what I'm using, what I'm doing. Yeah, quiet audio is a constant problem. Why is it so quiet? Why is it so fucking quiet? Not only that, but constant problems with the quality as well. I'm constantly battling it. Just one more fucking ridiculous thing in my fucking ridiculous life. Okay, so right after that happened, like right after I was finished recording that, I went back to listening to the YouTube video as quiet as it was, and the sound totally stopped. There was no sound. Nothing changed. I mean, it would have shown 100 volume and maxed out on the YouTube. Nothing changed. I didn't click on anything. I wasn't even touching the computer. The volume completely stopped. I could see the man's mouth moving. He was talking, but I could not hear anything. And I went to try to live stream that, and just as I was about to start the live stream, the volume came back. And what was I going to say about that? Oh, I checked it. So that was, I was watching that YouTube video through my laptop. I then played the same video, the same section of that YouTube video from my phone, just to make sure, just to rule out the possibility maybe there was a problem with that particular video where the audio had cut out. No, you could hear it just fine when I played it through my phone. Probably I didn't try this, but probably you could hear it just fine if I play it through YouTube itself again. Let's try that, actually. Just to rule everything out.
Get spring ready with Canadian Tire's Spring Super Sale. Save up to 40% on select vacuums.
I worked at Canadian Tire and they did not pay me for time worked.
50-year mark, but definitely.
Years, people. This awakening has taken.
It's happening. Have you seen it? Are you noticing that more people are, waking
It's
up,
the
for
same.
want of a better term?
Yeah. He's
definitely-
talking. We can hear it. It's working just fine. So, what do I make of that? Immediately after I make a YouTube video complaining that I've got audio problems constantly, specifically with it being too quiet, immediately after I'm done that, I lose all audio for about 30 seconds. It's either spiritual warfare. It's the demons that are torturing me, letting themselves be known. So it's a spirit. It's an answer coming. That is an explanation coming from the spirit realm, or it's not spiritual. It's coming from human beings. It's part of gang stalking. It's hackers letting me know subtly that they're there. So my devices have been hacked. I'm being stalked and gang stalked, and so the stalkers saw the YouTube clip where I'm complaining about low volume and thought, wouldn't it be a riot? He thinks that's bad. Why don't we cut off his audio altogether? And so they did that for about 30 seconds. It's either human hackers doing it or demonic entities doing it. Something is doing it. I don't think it's a coincidence. There is literally, even if it's a coincidence, what explains the phenomenon? Like, why would the audio cut out for 30 seconds when nothing is going on? You hear the audio 1 second and then you don't the next, and I haven't touched anything. I haven't done anything. It's not like I pushed the wrong button or had the wrong setting. I wasn't even touching the computer. So what would cause it to lose audio and then get it back? Right after I have a video complaining about that. But that is how my life goes. And I have been working so hard at keeping a positive mindset. And I don't know why, because I already knew before the past couple months, I already knew positive mindsets don't work. I already knew that. If anything, you get better results from negative mindsets. So I already knew that. So why was I going so hard with trying to be positive? I don't know. Certain people that I know tell me this. Certain people that really hold a lot of sway with me tell me this, that it's important not to be negative. I need to counter and explain to that person, it really makes no difference. It really makes no difference, bitch. And so, yeah. But notice, I'm not only am my devices are quiet and sound cutting out and poor sound quality. Not only is that an issue, but if somehow I was able to rig this computer up that it was able to make a loud volume, that would be shut down so fucking fast, because I've got a neighbor upstairs that freaks out if there's music being played, even at a medium volume. Meanwhile, I can hear the person next door's TV. I could hear other people's music. I can hear all sorts of other people are making noise in this place that can be heard in an adjacent or a neighboring unit. Okay? But if I were to do that, the forces of hell would descend upon me. So it's just one more double standard in my life. I'm ready to call their bluff. I'm ready to fucking blast the speaker as loud as I can get it. And I'm ready to fucking just have a total disregard for all the restrictions that have been put on me. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, bitch. You better have 911 on speed dial, because I am ready to fucking go off. Okay? I was supposed to go out earlier, and I decided, no, I'm not going out, even though it's a beautiful day. I'm not, because I want to finish organizing this room. I have a belt. I call them belt packs because that's what the kids used to call them when I was in school. A pouch, I guess you could call it. I have a belt pack, a black one, that I haven't been able to find in about a week. I don't know where these things fucking go. I don't know how things fucking disappear in my room the way that they do. I could tell you that it's probably as a ghost. It is probably a spiritual attack. I am absolutely fucking sick of all the fucking shit that goes on in my life. Yeah, and I was punched in the face for trying to keep this room in peaceful circumstances, trying to abide by the rules, trying to not create any kind of problems here. Somebody fucking punched me in the face for that. And it still hurts. Somebody wearing my clothes, nonetheless. Like, the forces of evil around me are absolutely off the charts. You know, this channel isn't even a music video channel at this point, because I'm getting copyright strikes left, right, and center for things that when I put up on YouTube, they told me the copyright holder agreed to allow it to be on YouTube. So this channel is a shell of its former self. All it really can be is rants like this, because this is not under copyright. And it doesn't make any difference anyways. Nobody's going to watch, whether it's a music video or whatever it is. Nobody's going to watch. I was getting videos with healthy view counts in 2025. It's gone to nothing in 2026. The thumbnail that you're seeing, somebody's asking in the live chat. The thumbnail is from after I was punched. I was punched, that was a couple days ago. So, yeah, I'm okay right now. I'm not in any immediate harm. But, no, that was somebody who was in my room. You know, do I really want to tell the whole story? Fine. I was downtown Kamloops and going into 7-Eleven to buy a Slurpee on a hot day. And as I was walking into the store, I saw somebody in the parking lot waved at me. I couldn't recognize who it was. I wasn't close enough. But just somebody must have recognized me, waved at me. I came out of the store to see who it was. And there's two guys sitting there who one of them I recognized, one of them I knew, one of them I didn't recognize. But the one I didn't recognize told me that he had met me before, that I'd given him my address for him to come over to cuddle me, and he was upset that he had lost his address. Well, it sounds like something I would have said a while back. So he probably did meet me, and I did say that, and he lost my address. He wanted me to give it to him again. I sat there for a few minutes, talked to them. I was going to give it to him again. Followed me inside the store to get a pen so I could write it down. And he's like, well, why don't I just come with you right now? And I was like, no. I wanted to come home to clean my room. I wasn't really in the mood for socializing. I said no. And, but he kept pressing the matter. He looked so disappointed. He was kind of cute. He was up for cuddling. I mean, okay. How can I really say no to that? So I was like, okay, you can come over. He came over, and we cuddled for the first night. Everything was fine. Then the second night, I don't know. Like, he's in a bit of a bind himself. He's trying to get home to Ontario. He was on my phone to his mother for much of the day, trying to get her to help him. I give him a change of clothes and food, and he was gonna stay for another night, and it was gonna be round 2 of cuddling, when an ex-boyfriend of mine showed up at the window. The only way you're getting in here is through the window, because I have so many empty cans that I've had to collect to try to pay the rent here, that it's like the front door was barricaded with empty cans. So empty cans and pop bottles. So anyone coming in and out is through the window. And so my ex-boyfriend came to the window. He wanted to come in. He's been evicted from where he had been staying. And so I let him in. It was very late. It was like in the wee hours of the morning. He had to leave, though. He wasn't staying for long. He had to leave to go collect his belongings from where he was evicted from. And I was just lying on my bed because I've got a lot of wounds. Look at my... Can you see it? Like, I've got a pretty bad wound on my... Actually, it doesn't even look that bad. It's healing. That's a good thing. But I do have a pretty bad wound on my leg there. I've got several. I've got something wrong with my thumb. I've got all sorts of problems, like wounds that are having a hard time healing. And I was on my bed nursing my wounds, dressing my wounds, when this ex-boyfriend was leaving through the window, and the one who was staying with me, this new friend who'd been there from the night before, was seeing him out the window. He gets out the window. He's on the other side of the window now, the ex-boyfriend. The other one's inside the window. Now they're having a conversation through the window. A loud conversation at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I've got the new manager, strict manager, living right next door. I'm like, can you not be having a loud conversation through the window at 5 o'clock in the morning? Like, you're going to get me in trouble. And so I was talking to the one who was on the other side of the window, actually, my ex. But the one inside took offense to it. And said, oh, well, can't I say goodbye to my friend? I'm like, yeah, when he's on the inside of the window. And he was just getting very belligerent. And I'm like, stop being bitchy. And he's like, don't call me a bitch. And this kept going back and forth. And I guess I dropped the B word for a second time. It's just how I talk, okay? I call people bitches left, right, and center. It's like a compliment. I call my best friend a bitch. But so it came out in my talk again with him, and he was like ready to go, and he took a few hits at me, and he punched me right in the face, and I'm lucky I don't have a black eye or a broken nose because he hit me really hard, and then he jumped out the window and left real quick after that, and I was bleeding profusely from my nose. There's blood all over the place, and like, I've cleaned it up, but there's blood on this sheet here. And I called a friend who picked me, because I'm not used to this. I called a friend. I was shaking. I was crying. I called a friend. She picked me up and took me back to her place. And so that's what happened. And it's just one more thing that's putting me into a negative mindset. You know, I mean, look at my love situation. And, you know, I think it had to do with internalized homophobia on his part. He was saying, oh yeah, we are gonna cuddle, like he at first he'd be back and forth on it, like resistant, and then seemed all gung-ho about it. He's the one inviting himself over to my house, keep that in mind. And but I think that, so then after I think that's partly what it was, because after the ex-boyfriend was leaving, that was going to be the next thing on the agenda, right? We were going to be alone. And I think well, he was talking about it too. He had been sexually abused as a youth by males, and he told that to me, and I asked a few questions out of concern, probably went too far with the questions. So I acknowledged that and said, I'm sorry I went too far with those questions. I shouldn't have done that. I've never heard of this before, like what he was talking about. And he was getting angry, even though we'd been past that. That was like the day before or something. We had been past that discussion long ago. I mean, I apologize. He accepted my apology. But he was throwing that in my face this time around, just before he punched me. He was like, oh, you forced me to remember details of my child sexual abuse. So I'm sure that that's part of his anger and rage that he was taking out on me. Lesson here: don't take strangers home. Don't take people home, especially when it's them pushing for it. Don't do that. And See, but the other lesson that I was learning earlier was don't try to push people, like when you're looking for romance, don't try to push it on someone. Let it come to you. Okay, well, this one came to me. This one was saying, I want to come home with you. I wasn't doing any convincing to him. And look what happened. So I guess the lesson is, stay isolated. Stay isolated. Nothing good can come from any kind of human interaction. Yeah. And if I was to smoke anything on this live stream, during this live stream, YouTube strike. YouTube strike. There's so many fucking rules on YouTube. Why do you think I spend all my time live streaming on Rumble? I'll have to turn off the camera. But I would like to say, since there's somebody watching, could you help promote my YouTube videos? I did notice that I have a new video, which is a remake of an existing video. I redid it. And I noticed it actually got 2 likes. Maybe it's from you, one of them. I don't know. But it only had 17 views. It has hardly any views. My stuff gets hardly any views anymore. So, but I was surprised when I went on there today and saw that it had a like. So I'm like thinking, like, how are people liking it when they're not even watching it? Let me just see that again. I'm trying to pull that up. It's got 2 likes and 17 views. But 17 views, those are almost all entirely mine because I watch it. So, I mean, who's what? I don't know. But 17 views is pretty pathetic. It needs to have like 100, 200 views. Like, my videos are doing so badly. Oh, yeah, you can see if I just do this. You can see, like... no. This one, Steal My Sunshine. See, it's got 2 likes, 17 views. The one before that actually has 1 like, 47 views. 47 views. And this is this video called Obsessed, which is a song by Mariah Carey. Okay, it's a remix. But the screenshots, images that I used in making of that video are the hate messages that I've received on an online platform called Jitsi. And the hate that I get from that platform is absolutely off the chart. It's unbelievable. Its death threats are routine. I'm constantly being threatened with people coming here to slit my throat and doing all kinds of nasty things to me. I'm being told that I should kill myself. I'm being told how ugly I am. Just terrible. And it's all the time. So, but that's the only socialization that I get online. Okay, because anywhere else I'm practically shadow banned and I can't connect with anyone. Let's watch it.
I was like, why you so obsessed with me? Keep it on the low.
What happened?
I'm a tough pill to swallow. You creep me, but don't follow. Give me head until it fall off. Call me Sleepy Hollow. Take your bitch back, I just borrow. She'll call me tomorrow. Cause I'm showtime like Apollo. Out of control like you two, no butter. Run it, every time I run it. You keep on talking, but you bitches saying nothing. Run it, everywhere I run it. You haven't buffing cause you know you ain't bossing. I've been on your mind, you can lie, even when you're all alone. If you wanna romantically, then you could do it on the low.
Alright, so have I totally lost? Someone? I mean, I'm used to everyone leaving as soon as I play my music videos. Wow. Who's still here? Is that Colonel Frank Slade? Colonel Frank Slade. Well, thank you. Thank you. I mean, really? Thank you. I had somebody on here, was a regular commenter. This was a while back, maybe 2 years ago now, but would write quite long comments, and we were talking back and forth. And one day it occurred to me, with the things that they were saying, that they were a fake, that they were monitoring, that they were trying to get me to modify my behavior, and it was some kind of a control. It was it was either an AI bot or a gang stalker, something like that. And I would just hope that that's not what this person right now is Colonel Frank Slade. You're a big fan. Well, thank you. I hope that you're being authentic. I hope you're being genuine. I guess I'll assume that you are. It feels weird because I've been sharing these videos on Jitsi, and everyone there just puts them down so much. Like, I'm just totally hated and reviled. Like you saw in those screenshots there. And to the point where, like, there's one screenshot that looked rather innocent, but the names, the usernames, that was my legal name, and then the other person in the conversation was my ex-husband's legal name. So these people, and how would they know that? These people have gone to the lengths of doing research on me to find out my ex-husband's name. That's why I picked that song, Obsessed. Like, you're obsessed with me. Just like the last screenshot said, I know more about you than you think. Like, these are stalkers, straight up. So, I'm going to play my latest video, Steal My Sunshine. Yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm in here like this because I can't even find things, and I hear nothing but the neighbor's music. I'm not allowed to play music. I'm going to fucking play it. I'm going to play it on this speaker, which does get loud, and it's too late. My sunshine has already been stolen. My sunshine has already been stolen. I don't got any sunshine. How do I have a fair amount of fans? I have 1,361 subscribers, and they're not around though, because my latest videos have hardly any views. They're not watching my content, and it took over 5 years to get to that level. When I had a channel called Melania Trump Fashion Icon, I had 1,000 subscribers within 2 months. It took 5 years to get what that channel had in 2 months. I don't know. Not to say, like, I appreciate my subscribers, but I should have way more for the effort I've put in and the time that I've been on here. And their engagement with me and my content is very low. Maybe that's not a reflection of them so much as it's a reflection of the algorithm and how YouTube is not putting out my stuff. But as you saw in those screenshots there, I mean, one person said, I've flagged your YouTube account from 75 times, from 75 different accounts. That person has 75 accounts. Can you imagine? Like, how is that allowed? It's not allowed. If I was to do that, I would get in trouble. But this is the system. But YouTube has a system where if enough, all social medias, not just YouTube, I think they all have a systems where if you get flagged enough times, they take action. And it doesn't matter if they're legit complaints or not. If it's just haters who are trying to harass and stalk you, it still causes you to go down in the algorithm. So they have a system that basically enables bullying. But thank you. I'd appreciate it if you stuck around for the next video. But I do have to start cleaning my room here. Okay. What am I can't even think right. Oh, I know what I'll do. I don't play it from YouTube. I'll just play the file itself. Yeah. Come on. I love this song, by the way, the original, and I love this remix. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a fan. I appreciate it. I'm gonna live stream a few other videos now, and I'm gonna try to clean my room. So I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna live stream as long as I can fucking get away with it before YouTube starts threatening to block me, because I'm gonna be live streaming copyrighted content. All stuff that's on my channel that was publicly available until I made it private just the other day, and stuff that YouTube has told me that the copyright holder has agreed to allow it on YouTube. Yeah. But I don't even want to talk about that copyright strike. It's just total nonsense. Total nonsense. That I would have a copyright strike. I got a copyright strike for a video that was 3 years old that YouTube told me the copyright holder agreed to allow to be on YouTube.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche. Madman drums, bombers, Indians in the summer with the teenage diplomat. In the dumps with the mumps as the adolescent pumps his way into his hat. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kinda older, I trip the merry-go-round. With his very unpleasing sneezing and wheezing, the calliope crashed to the ground. She was blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche. Some silicone sister with the manager, mister, told me I got what it takes. She said I'll turn you one son into something strong. Play the song with the funky break. And go-kart Mozart was checking out the weather chart to see if it was safe outside. And little early birdie came by in his curly whirly and asked me if I needed a ride. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. In the dark with the mumps as the adolescent pumps his way to his house. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kinda older, I trapped the merry-go-round. With his very unpleasing sneezing and wheezing, the calliope crashed to the ground. I scarred with a slingshot. She got down, but she never got touch. She's gonna make it through the night.
It's not Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's not Nicki or Lil Wayne. It's not Barack Obama with Hope, Rihanna, Queen, Smith, Rihanna Yates. It's not pentagrams or witchcraft. It's not triangles, stacks, cash. Black magic or God, Gucci or Prada, riding on the golden path. It's not Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's not vices of the Phoenix, pyramids of Egypt don't make it into something sort of. It's not Steve Jobs or Bill Gates. It's not the Google of the United States. It's not Bieber or LeBron, Benton or Bond, or anyone you know who hate.
All seeing eyes watching tonight. That's what it is, truth and the light. All seeing eyes watching tonight. Nothing to hide, secrets inside. It's like everybody in this body shining like a new light. It's like everybody in this body shining like a new light. You know that everything that glitters and gold. So let the music take you out of control. It's time to feel it in your body and soul. Come on, let's go. We gotta dance and turn and rock it to something. So let the fire from this music is gone. We're gonna live forever, love never dies. The stars tonight. It's like everybody. It's like everybody in the sky is shining like a new light. It's like everybody in the sky is shining like a new light. Everybody in the sky is shining like a new light. It's like everybody in the sky is shining like a new light. It's like everybody in the sky is shining like a new light.
Not Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's not Nicki or Lil Wayne. It's not Barack Obama with Hope, Rihanna, Queen, Smith,
Everybody in the sky is shining
It's not
like a new
pentagrams or
light.
witchcraft. It's not triangles, stacks, cash.
It's like everybody in the
Black
sky
magic
is
or God,
shining like
Gucci or
a
Prada,
new
riding on
light.
the golden path. Riding on the golden path.
Everybody.
Yeah, you're on camera.
One bright day, in the middle of the night, two dead boys came out to fight, and back to back they faced each other and they drew their swords and they shot each other. And that policeman heard the noise and they came and shot those 2 dead boys. And if you don't believe this tale's true, you fucking ask that blind man, he saw it too. Triple chop.
Alright, now what? I know something more about Matthew. Matthew was in that video.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. You know it's kinda hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he fakes it anyway. He may not have a clue and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, it makes him fit the now. So don't take fake, play it straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. Gonna play the field, keep it real. For you know way, for you know way. So if you don't break, just overcompensate. At least you know you can overgrow and regulate. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Hey, do that brand new thing. Hey, do that brand new thing.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
All the girls say I'm pretty fly. He needs some cool tunes, not just any rules of fall. But they didn't have Ice Cube, so he bought Vanilla Ice. Now cruising in his Pinto, he sees homies as he pass. But if he looks twice, they're gonna kick his lily ass. So does he fake? Play it straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. Gonna play the field, keep it real. For you know way, for you know way. So if you don't break, just overcompensate. At least you know you can overgrow and regulate. The world of money's on. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Now he's getting a tattoo, yeah, he's getting me done. He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Friends say he's trying too hard, and he's not quite hip. But in his own mind, he's the dopest rap. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. 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 And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. singy, singy. Like a bird on a wingy, wingy, wingy. I like to rumba, rumba, rumba. Dance to the world, samba, samba, samba. through. It's always been, always will until the end. Hello, 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 hello. Here we are now, entertainers. I'm a stupid.
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. I was weak, incomplete. I've been hurt, almost sad and blue, but you made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new, like a virgin, touched for the very first time, like a virgin. When your heart beats next to mine, gonna give you all my love, boy. No fear of saying goodbye. Been saving it all for you, 'cause only love can last. You're so fine, and you're mine. Make me strong, yeah, you make me full of your love thought out. Yeah, you love thought out. Wasn't scared to go. Like a virgin, hey, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to mine.
So I don't know if the person who was watching is still watching. They've gone radio silent in the comment in the chat, but it's telling me that there's one person watching. I don't know if that's me though, but because I did open up the live stream in another window and it seemed to cause another viewer to be there, and then I thought when I closed that window it would go away, but like it's still showing one. I don't know, I'm confused. I don't know if there's somebody watching or not. If it is somebody watching, I don't think it's the same person who was commenting earlier, chatting. If it is, if it's Colonel Frank Slade, give me a comment in the chat so I know you're still there. Yeah, I don't think so. Is this even a real person? I don't know. Bottom line is, I am in fucking hell. I am in hell. And there's no getting out of it. So it would seem.